Relationships are all about patterns. If somebody leaves their dirty underwear on the floor every single day for 20 years, don't expect them to all of a sudden, whoop, switch it up.
Today we're doing Love is Blind Season 6 finale recap.
What is the most shocking moment of the finale?
The opening scene, obviously. Chelsea and, what's his name? The thumb guy. They just broke up like within the first 2 minutes or something, or 3 minutes. And I was like, I was not expecting this to end so soon. You know, I thought maybe throughout the entire episode, I'm hoping they're going to give us something somewhere. Maybe they're going to rekindle. Maybe they're going to meet again at a restaurant trying to work these things out. I don't know. But no, they broke up right off the bat. And that was pretty shocking.
Yeah, I definitely didn't expect them to go to the altar. I definitely knew they were going to say no if they did. I think this really does kind of change my perspective and opinion of Jimmy a bit. Maybe he doesn't really care. America was like, what? You could have left.
After that huge blowout argument, he could have left and everybody would have supported him.
Yeah, nobody would have been mad at him, right? And then it's funny to go into the final episode and him leave because of that argument.
Which is even wiser because he took his time. He took his time and really sat on that, what she did. And it's like, we barely know each other. I tell you something in confidence and then you go and blow it on national TV. It's like, what else is she going to tell? She probably going to tell he has a small pee-pee. I don't know. Key point here is like, as soon as she gets upset, what else is she going to say? Yeah,
because that's how so relationships, again, this is kind of like a bit of a deeper perspective. Relationships are all about patterns. Your first big argument, what you do is immediately question everything about him, gaslight him like you were gone for 1 hour. It's like, that's crazy. You then blast private information on public. The number one thing, if it's a problem in your relationship and you make it public, if you get over it, the public still knows. And she was like, one argument? She even mentioned that in the episode. And yeah, one argument. If your partner says, hey, do not talk about this. Hey, listen up. Because the second you break that, it's a full break of trust. Like, that's what Jimmy talked about.
Yeah. So he probably really took his time and analyzed the whole situation and was like, okay, let's say we just get past this, right? When is the next argument? Couples, everybody, every relationship, not even couple, you know, brothers, siblings, mother, whatever. Everybody has disagreement, right? So the next disagreement, how is she going to react? What kind of information she's going to put on blast? I literally cannot have that. So he said, nope. She was shocked.
And I saw a video the other day about her talking about her insecurity and stuff like that. And it's something that she's working on. She said that the show was also filmed like a year ago.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we did have that questionnaire where, you know, I asked you a question. The video is somewhere. We made the video about, you know, I asked him a few questions and he asked me a few questions just to be funny.
Yeah, a little 5-minute questionnaire video.
Yeah. What did you make of AD and Clay alter a whole situation?
So it's giving body.
You see the material?
People are breaking it down online like, man, it's giving body. I would walk away. Like, the closest person was like 10 feet away. They might have said it low enough. And the reason we heard it is because they have microphones literally right here.
The whole internet is so split sometimes and confusing because some people are like, oh, he's not really attracted to her. Kind of agree with that. Like, I don't think he's like fully attracted. Like, let's just be honest, right? 80s, she has like an immaculate body, like body. But the face, though, I don't want to say she's a butterface, but
you just did. I don't think
that's too harsh. I know.
Me personally, I'm like, 80s face doesn't bother me.
Okay.
Yeah, to me, I'm like.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like, I can see how he's not fully attracted to her. That's an opinion that I can agree. But then people are like, oh, body. He's celebrating her body, and other people have issues with that. So it's just kind of confusing.
Spoiler, if you haven't seen it, you should go watch it and then watch this. But if you're already here, just stick around. Clay, AD, they come up. Before they get to the altar, it's a lot of, oh, I can't believe I'm getting married today on AD's side. Very excited. Netflix is letting us know she's going to be saying yes at the altar. Clay responds with, it would be irresponsible of me to say yes.
It was a good decision.
Yeah.
Because AD was too blinded by the red flags. I don't think Love is Blind. She was willing to put up with the BS.
For her, love was not blind, love was deaf. She was not listening to the red flags.
She was willing to do whatever it takes to go with, Clay. Like, he's good looking, financially he seemed, to be on his feet, and so she's like, yeah, why not? But him, he said he was irresponsible because of the finances, because we at no point in time we saw them discussing finance situation. Like, okay, we're getting married, what's gonna happen, how are we gonna run the house financially, which is a big decision. Like, when you get married, you have to talk about those things, you have to figure it out. And his one-on-one interview, he said, oh, he didn't really quite understand her finance. And my take with that is like, okay, yeah, she has nice stuff, nice clothes, everything is nice. She has money, but it's like, where's the money coming from? At no point in time did they show her like working or doing some work or any kind of, work things like real estate.
Yeah.
So it's like, where's her money really coming from? I don't care to know, but maybe Claire wants to know.
Yeah. So knowing where it's coming from and it mattering are two different things. Traditional relationship and a actual provider of a man is like, it wouldn't matter what the hell her finances was, as long as she's not in like crazy debt, like $200K for student loans or something like that.
That's that modern man BS. Men want to be bitches.
Like 50.
Right, men want to be bitches instead of taking his responsibility. Like, you're getting married, it means that you're gonna have to take care of this woman and the kids from here on. But like, people don't understand, it's actually a good thing. It's actually a good thing for men, but they don't get it,
Yeah.
And it just shows that he's selfish. And I'm glad 80 did not go into that.
He very much could be the type of guy that would like hold it over her.
Financially abuse her, not like in the meanest way, but like, if she's in need, he would be like, well, you don't have any money, like, you're not working, you don't have a job, like, I can't do everything by myself, even if he has money, because all those businesses he was lining, in a couple of years, they are going to bring in the money. The
revs. So, I mean, with 80 and Clay, obviously they're not together. And from the teaser for the reunion, which we will be covering, by the way, check it out on Friday, this Friday coming up. Comes out on Wednesday. But just from the teaser, who knows? He may have a change of heart. But for now, they're not together.
It's a fake apology. I'm calling it, because he probably saw the internet. The internet is grilling him of how much of a fuckboy he looks like. I didn't say he is. He looks like a fuckboy, and the internet is grilling him. So of course he's gonna be like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I really love 80." But it's like, do you though? Like, what else?
Yeah.
The parents. Clay's parents were the moment for the entire reunion. His mom had like a 5-minute talk with his dad, and she was literally accusing him of Clay's behavior.
It's because of you. It's your fault.
She's like, you see everything he just did right here, right now? It's your fault.
The number one craziest thing is, and this is really heartbreaking for her, I don't know her name. I forgot what her name was. But she says that she learned about things that were going on while she was married to this man and while her son was a kid, like a child, from him talking about those things on the show. So this is stuff that she learned like 20 years too late.
Yeah.
Where it's like, you gotta be kidding me that my kid was along with you on your cheating trips.
Yeah, it's just gonna open those wounds again, like this is on a serious note. I can only imagine what she's probably relieving. Like, maybe while they were filming, Clay probably told her some of the things that he talked about, right? But now
maybe like prepare her.
Yeah, but now even her watching it, it's just like those wounds are just gonna be reopened, and I hope Clay's dad doesn't go nowhere near her.
The body language from her, like, Clay is such a mama's boy, and he pulled it out, and the way he was talking to his dad and the way he was talking to his mom is very different. It looks like he has like a little bit, I mean, he respects his dad, but it looks like there's a little like resentment from him on that side, just the way he treated his mom. And I think that Clay would move the world or move the earth for his mom, just by the way he was handling it.
Yeah.
And then he's talking to his mom, his dad walks up, the mom walks off. The thing that was funny to me was the dad. Clay goes, after pretty much breaking it off at the altar. He goes, "Should I go talk to her?" And the dad was like, "Well, you don't want to appear indifferent." like
He knows the field.
He's like, yeah.
He knows the field. He's done this one too many times.
He's like, you might be able to hit it again if you play your cards right. So you might want to go talk to her.
Well, isn't that some because like that is probably the most sound advice he gave him. Like, forget all the talk he did before Clay walked down to the altar.
Oh, what did he say? He was rhyming about if you fly, you're high. It's like
forget everything he said before Clay walked down the aisle, because we know Clay's gonna be cheating. That's for sure. Because at no point in time did he say, you know what, it's time to break the generational curse and do better and choose better and be a better man. At no point in time. Maybe he did, and Netflix producer just cut that part out. Because
very possible, because Netflix ain't. But the main thing is, with everything that was going on, this is like a true testament where your environment is more powerful than you think. Like, it doesn't matter what Clay wants in his life, it's the way he was raised, and he's still leaning on that as a crutch to say, I'm not ready. When he could have been trying to change the environment this whole time. He's still thinking like he's the son. He's not thinking about, okay, I'm going to be a dad and I need to do better for them. He's not thinking about it, and that's where he's fallen behind as where his mentality should be as a man going into marriage. I don't think he's ready either. He made the right choice. He made the right decision.
Clay came on a show to promote his business. He didn't come on a show. Like, how you come on a show where you're supposed to get married at the end, and the whole time you're like, but what does it matter about the date though? Like, why can't we do it at our own time?
It's called Love is Blind, and you signed on to this
show. These are the terms of the show. That's why it matters, because these are the terms of the show, and you signed. On a positive note though, she was baddie. She really was baddie. Like,
yeah, he was not wrong.
That dress, I think 80 is probably like one of the most beautiful bride I've ever seen. Like,
yeah, it was classy and sexy, and it fit her perfect.
Yeah, I really loved it. If you can tell by my expression, like, I really liked the way her dress was fitting her and her shoes. Mwah.
To round out the finale, they ended with pretty much no drama at all with what's his name? Johnny and Amy.
The least problematic couple.
Yeah, the tip that you can take from their relationship is that love is actually boring.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
should be. Good love is boring.
Yeah, good love is boring, because good love is making breakfast and going to work and watching TV at night and paying your bills and planning a vacation. It's a lot of mundane in between very big highlighting key moments that make your relationship special. Congratulations to them. They did in fact say yes. Both of them said yes. And it was really cool to see, honestly, his parents too, because his dad was just like this old looking like firefighter guy from like back in the day. He looked like a salt of the earth kind of dude, and his mom was all over his dad.
I know that's one thing inspiring. No one is really talking, like having an older. How old is Johnny?
I think he was like 27, 30.
Oh my God, that woman would not let go of that man. She was still in love with him, and I'm like, that's good.
Yeah, so
that's really good.
That lets you know.
That's what we aspire.
Yeah, that lets you know that Johnny and Amy are probably the ones that were best suited in their environment, because I think her parents were together forever.
Together, yeah.
His parents were together. They both had like a really solid understanding of what the hard and the good, and the hard and the easy, the bad and the good of a relationship, and what it takes to make it last. I think they had the best example, and it kind of showed when they were like, wow, okay.
Which still don't explain why Johnny is so like against having kids now. Like, I don't understand that harsh feeling, like his parents are still together. He seemed to have like a good family, I don't understand why he's so pressed about having kids.
So one thing that was brought up, it was one time they were talking in their apartment. He says something to her and brings up the birth control thing, and says something along the lines of your condition. I don't think it's like a him being weird thing, even though he is being weird. And I don't think it's a her being like cautious kind of thing. I don't think it's a them being cautious thing. I think it's something maybe they don't want to tell us right now.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll come out in the reunion, because literally I saw in the teaser, someone was like, dude, what about condoms? Like, you couldn't just wear a condom, right? Because she was not on birth control, and they're talking about vasectomy and stuff like that. Like, they're totally weird with that stuff. But that's probably like the
least dramatic. We're here for the drama, and we didn't care.
Yeah.
Let's call it what it is.
Yeah.
They didn't give us anything. We're here for the drama. We pay Netflix how much? A month. So that better deliver, okay? Johnny and Amy wasn't it. Anyway, so that's pretty much the recap on my side. You know, of course the reunion is coming up, and prediction, I feel like Clay is going to apologize. Like I said, probably fake apologies anyway, because he's getting grilled.
He doesn't want to lose traffic for his businesses, so he's got to look like a good person.
Amy better not be back with the Clay. He's gonna cheat. Her heartache are just gonna be so many. Like,
he gonna cheat.
She better not be back with Clay. He's just, I don't know. He doesn't. I don't trust him.
He doesn't trust himself.
Sarah Ann is gonna double down on her pick Misha energy.
Dude, we are excited for it, and I hope you are too. It does come out this Wednesday, I think the 13th.
Yeah.
And we'll get the video recorded Thursday and out Friday.
Yeah.
That's it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. We posted some other breakdowns leading into the final episode, and we will also have a new relationship series coming out after the Love is Blind reunion video. We got that in the pipeline, so stay tuned.
Like, share, subscribe. Ta-ta.